Hi guys! Welcome to my channel. So, ayun, lumabas na yung interview ng SB19 sa The Zach Sang Show. And, panoorin natin. Napakinggan ko na to, pero syempre, iba pag papanoorin. Kasi nakikita mo sila. So, nakita mo yung facial expression nila. And, basta yun, panoorin ko na.
Hello, beautiful human. I am Zach. That is Dan. Welcome to the studio. SB19.
Napansin, may kasama pala sila.
Good to be here.
Siya.
Can we do like a little around the room here? I want to just meet everybody. Make sure I have like
so this is
identity
Zach.
to the face.
Hindi ko siya
Really to
kilala.
the hair. Okay, Pablo.
Okay, I'm Pablo.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you? Nice
Guwapo ni
hair.
Pablo.
I'm great. I'm doing great. LA is great.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it stressful?
Well,
stressful.
we've been here and everything's really chill and calm
Si Zach yung mukhang
compared to
stressed.
New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, before we went here, we went to New York. And compared to the Philippines, definitely, it's pretty chill.
Really?
Yeah.
How about work-wise?
Work-wise, well, every day we have a schedule. And it's really hectic, but you know, it's all to promote the Philippine
Parang hindi
music.
siya makapaniwalang
So,
chill.
It's worth it.
Yeah,
Sa kabisihan
great.
nila.
Stell,
Yes, I'm here.
what's up?
Yeah, what's up?
How are you?
Attendance.
Well, I'm kind of excited for the day, talking with you and to Dan. Yeah.
Dan's the highlight.
I watch your videos and I can't believe I'm here in front of you.
Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah. Thanks for inviting us.
Well, you guys have really, you got to thank your fans too.
Yeah.
They are, and we're going to dive into it really deep, but they are definitely at the core of your success.
Yes,
And
definitely.
at the darkest of moments, your fans are the ones that really turned it all around for you all.
Yeah, that's right.
It's really wild, the story. So we'll get into it, but I thank you for being here. Excited to have you here.
Thank you.
Ken,
Hello.
what a name. Ken.
Yeah. Ken Barbie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Barbie.
there's a lot of Kens.
Yeah, there is.
Nice hair though.
I think I'm different from all the Kens out there
Why?
because I'm not Barbie's boyfriend.
Kala mo naman kung ano yung sasagot ni Ken.
What inspired your hair? It's red.
It's because of I watch a lot of animes,
Ang
and
gwapo ni Ken.
if I see
Ang
a
gwapo ni
character
Ken.
that there is a red hair anime character, and that would be my favorite anime character. Shanks, One Piece.
So inspired by anime.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to watch?
One Piece.
One Piece.
Yeah.
And there's the character. You said
Yeah.
Shanks.
Shanks.
I'm learning. I don't know anime.
Yeah.
Me
I have
too.
friends who are obsessed with it though.
Yeah.
I have
Me
a
too.
friend named Anime.
An actual friend named Anime?
Gulat siya.
Yeah.
They're sharing their identity with a whole genre of cartoons. That must be a lot to unpack every day. Justin,
What's up? It's Justin.
what's up? How are you?
Oh, well, I'm enjoying the sceneries here in LA.
What's your favorite part about being in America?
Well, I think here in LA, I love the weather. Though it's kind of unpredictable, but I'm loving the cold weather.
What is the worst part about being in America?
Maybe speaking in English.
Because our speaking kills has time limit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it expires. It goes only for 3 hours.
Later on, you'll know. You'll know later on.
Well, because it takes so much energy, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's hard to think what are you going to say and
I agree.
your grammar and all.
It's a lot. I thought you were going to say diabetes, avoiding it. Yeah, but English makes sense too. I get it. Okay, Josh,
Hello, what's up?
like, are these all your real names?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
I know.
no, except him.
And
Um,
and
Well, my real name is Paolo.
Okay.
But I just changed it to Pablo.
Got it.
So his real name is Philip.
My real name is Philip,
And you
but
went to
my
Ken.
nickname is Ken.
Oh, nickname.
Yeah.
Why Ken?
I don't know. We should ask my mother. Like, Philip was given to me by my grandfather, and the name Ken was given to me by my mom.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
Justin, hello. Cool purple hair.
Oh no, it's Josh.
Josh, Jesus, I'm so
No,
sorry.
it's okay. It's okay. I just kind of
people are confused as well.
Mukhang
That's
inaantok
really
pa to si
terrible.
Zach.
Why purple though?
I didn't really know as well, but I was supposed to go red,
but because it's
He's
my
already got
favorite
it.
color, but he has got it already, so I have to go to a different color, and then thought of purple, and yeah, well, it suits me.
Suits.
It does,
Who
actually.
told you?
Myself.
That's what
In
matters,
fairness, maganda
right?
talaga
Yeah.
yung pagka
So,
purple ng hair ni
Thank you for
Josh.
introducing yourselves. Sorry that I messed up your name.
Nice,
No
okay,
problem.
nice.
It's Jace.
Totally fine.
My bad. I'm really fascinated here because this is something
Fascinating.
different. This is P-pop. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Can you define what Filipino pop is?
Well, to be honest, Filipino pop or the term P-pop is just a term for the Filipino music to be distinguished within the global scene. But besides the language that we use, like I think pop in general is very universal. So the same elements and everything. And I think what we bring to the table is, well, whenever we make music, we make our own music, like 100%, even the music videos and whatnot. So I think what we bring to the table is the journey or the experience of the Filipinos, us, all Filipino members. And we, every time we try to create or write our music, it's always about our journey, our experiences in life. So basically, maybe that's what makes P-pop or Filipino music.
So highly authentic.
Yeah, highly authentic.
Was there an audition
Galing talaga
process for you
sumagot
all
si
to come
Pablo.
together?
Yes.
Actually, lahat sila.
What was it like?
It was really hard for me. I was working in a BPO company before I auditioned.
What's that?
It's am I allowed to say the company?
Oh, I don't know. You were working for another company. Okay, another entertainment company.
Yeah, it's,
Understood.
Yeah, it's a real estate company.
Oh, a real estate company.
Yeah,
Okay, got
and
it. You're working in real estate.
yeah, different industry.
Oh, yeah, duh. Yeah,
Well, it's always been my dream to perform on stage, and I worked in that company for a year and a half, and then I just realized, and I just don't want to do this anymore. So I auditioned in that company, and I'm happy that we're here right now.
So, where was everybody else? Like, how did the audition
Ganyan talaga
get
siya
to you? How did you
mag-interview.
find it? How did you know that somebody was looking to make a
Me and
band?
Sel was actually we were groupmates. We were groupmates for a dance troupe before. We were competing. We were going outside the countries and stuff. Then we realized that we wanted to step up to upper games. Then we auditioned for this company, and then Justin and Ken was a good friend of mine, so I thought of them when we were making the group, and yeah,
It's
that,
basically the recruiter of all the members.
You really brought everybody together.
Yeah,
well,
kind of.
we could put it that way, but it's there. Of course, it wouldn't be possible if they didn't put effort into it.
And how'd you find each other?
Well, I was the only one who didn't know any of them.
Yeah.
I was just, I always dream of performing on stage, but I never really auditioned for a contest and whatnot. I just, I'm really into Korean culture. So I went to a Korean cultural center and study their language. And I met a teacher there of a language and dancing and she recommended me to audition in their company. So I did. And then, yeah, I got accepted. And
Thanks to
that's
the
where it unfolded.
teacher.
So, what was it like when you met each other all for the first time? Like when it all finally clicked as one?
We didn't really click.
Yeah, it wouldn't really click until now.
First, it's for me it's weird, but me and Josh were on the same group before we start auditioning for this company, for this group. But meeting everyone is kind of as an extrovert, I'm happy to meet a lot of people, but at the same time it's kind of weird knowing that we will be formed to to be in a one group. But yeah, it was kind of challenging because meeting different people and of course
Natatawa
adjusting
pa
to
still.
everyone is kind of it's a different thing from knowing my friends like Josh. But yeah, I'm used to them. Yeah. Now.
It didn't click at first, but do you remember when it actually did click?
Well, up until now, we're still really figuring it out. Honestly, I was scammed because our manager or the CEO of the company was told me that I was going to be a solo artist, but then I was like included in the group, and
So are you regretting it?
no, of course not. I'm really, really happy with these guys, and I learned a lot from them. But we're still working it up, and I think because since we have different personalities, it's really hard for us to like adjust with each other's personalities. And unlike other groups, we're not housed in one home.
So you're separate when you go home.
Yeah, all separate. We just meet when we go to our studio.
But is there a little bit of healthiness to that, or would you rather all be living together?
They have a monumental journey ahead of them, through wind and rain.
I think there's pros and cons. Well, when we try living together, but when we live together,
We don't talk to each
we
other.
don't
talk to
talk.
each other.
Like no talking to each other.
Just go home and
I
rest.
guess that's because we were on tour that time, and everyone's really
Yeah, you're
tired.
working, yeah.
We just wanted to rest when we go home, but we didn't really really talk. Like even going out to eat, we didn't do that.
That's interesting, right? But because you kind of, what is it like in the studio then?
Well,
Just work.
we're like robots during those times.
But right now it's really fun.
Yeah, it's really fun right now. But before it was really different
Mukha
because
naman eh.
we're trying to really what do you call this? Like get a big shot or get a big opportunity, but we're just trying our best. Just working on it, working on our craft before when we don't really know what's coming ahead of us.
So that kind of brings me to like how you all, correct me if I'm wrong, like there was a certain point in the group's history where like it was looking bleak and
Yeah.
not looking great, and there was a video that ends up going viral of some person dancing to your record,
Yeah.
and it really changes everything.
Yeah, I changed.
Oh yeah, about that.
It was after our debut, so we released a song, and then after that, we felt like, oh, nothing happened. It's like
Yeah,
no one's supporting
we-
us, no one knows us. Only like maybe 10 or 14 people. are
Yeah, for us
supporting
it means the world to us. The music video of Go Up, it was a song Go Up, and it means the world to us. We thought that we're gonna go big after this song releases, but then afterwards we released it. Nothing has changed. Yeah, this and then one day we released a dance practice video, and then
Someone
overnight it got viral and stuff.
Oo
then
nga, no? Ngayon ko lang
we were really
na-realize. Dance
surprised.
practice.
People were
not the
starting
music
to
video
recognize
talaga.
us.
someone just retweeted our video in Twitter, and then a lot of people recognized it already. So thanks to that person.
Yeah, we're really thankful.
Just a quick background. We didn't really come from like a big company. We're from a small company, and everything was really hard. So when we were training, we trained for 3 years before we debuted. And
3 years.
after we debuted, our first single didn't really make it. So we thought that when we release our second single, it will be our last. And when we released it, it didn't really work. And we were losing hope, and we were about to quit because it's really hard in the Philippines financially. We don't have allowances and to give to our family because we have responsibilities. But after we uploaded the dance practice video, just like what Justin said, someone posted it. I think her name is Lyra.
Lyra.
So thank you, Lyra, if you're watching right now. It got viral, and
Nag-meet na ba
it
sila?
snowballed
Sana
from there.
mag-meet sila.
And we're really, really thankful because slowly we're achieving our goals and our dreams together.
Thank you, Lyra.
It is pretty wild.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really
It is.
pretty wild.
So, do you feel responsibility to create quality music to match the support that you guys now have?
Yes, we always have that pressure in us. Like, we always have to up our game, and we always try to go beyond our expectations, like show something new. Even here in our tour, we know that we will be performing the same songs and same set, but
Ang
we always
glowing
try
nila
to
lahat dito. Gwapo
do
ni Pablo.
spontaneous things. So
Bias
just so
ko yan.
the fans could have a different experience. So in New York, different experience. LA, different experience. And of course, we even if we're already artists, we still attend workshops.
Yeah.
like learn new things like roller skates and for our music video and concept and things. So yeah, I think it's like we can't settle down because there are a lot of talented artists and we're trying to promote Filipino music all over the world. So we want to give a good impression that the world would really, get interested.
So creatively, how do you break it down in the studio? Who does what?
Di ako sumuko para sa pangarap.
May
Habang ang
ads.
puhunan.
Nescafe
Sorry, Zach.
Sige sa pag-alaga ng kalikasan. Sige lang sa mansya.
So everything is a collective effort. Our main choreographer is Stel.
Everything is a collective effort.
What do you do?
Creative director.
Director.
Conceptualizing.
I make the music and produce
Grabe.
the music with them, and other also help in
He never failed to acknowledge
creating
yung
the
contribution ng
choreography
bawat
muna.
isa.
So if not entirely made by us, we get some help from our staff and other people, but everything is made by us.
So
Everything.
how does a
Galing.
song start usually? Are you
That's why
getting
I like-
production? Are
that's
you
why
coming up
I
with lyrics?
stand.
Do you want to tell a story? What is it?
Well, basically, what I do is that I ask the members of what they're feeling right now, or what they want to say, what they want to release. Besides that, I ask what genre they want to try, and from that, I try to build up. For example, since we're on tour, everybody's missing their families and their parents and their loved ones. I made a song called Mapa, which directly translates to map in English. It's called Mapa because Mama and Papa together. So it's like a song to give tribute or give thanks to all the people who guided us in our journey. So it's like that. Like we also made a song for all the haters out there, all the haters who have been hating on us, but in a positive way. We took it in a positive way. Like all of our journey that we had, we just try to make it into a song.
Are there people who hate you?
Yeah, there are
Of
lots.
course, because what we do in the Philippines is not very common. Like it's a new thing, so I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell this, but I think there's some kind of closing the doors, like those kinds of people, like they don't open their minds to it. But now
Hindi
they're
sila
slowly
open-minded.
realizing
Accepting,
actually.
like-
Except us yet.
Then when we were
now
starting,
it's really
when we were
different.
starting, like everyone says that we're a copycat. Like we're just copying other countries, music or
Yeah.
what they're doing. But that didn't really stop us. We just like pushed through, and then when we were like
Yes.
when people are starting to recognize us, that's when they turned. They turned. Oh, yeah, those are Filipinos and whatnot. But just have to do your thing.
Success has many fathers. Failure is an orphan.
Yeah.
How do you guys handle the hate or the negativity?
Well, at first,
We,
God
we
is
just
really-
cry. I'm just kidding, but yeah, as what I've said, just turn it into, in positive way. We made songs out of it, and that really helped us. So keep the hit coming.
But when we were starting, it's really affecting our
Yeah.
mental state of mind. Well, but we just try to communicate with each other, try to motivate each other, and just try to look away from the social media because when you're in there, you get lots of negativity and whatnot. But you just try to listen to the people who is trying to bring you up,
Correct.
saying positive comments. But when we were starting, it really hurt. It really hurt.
Are there
Oh,
a
naman,
lot of
it
other people
hurts.
making music like yours in the Philippines?
Yeah, a lot of groups have been like popping out. Like when we started, we're the only one, and then right now I think there are 10 up more groups right now in the Philippines
Ganun karami
doing
na
this
pala.
kind of genre.
Sila ba talaga yung nag-start eh?
That's but it's still new.
Yeah, it's still
It's
new.
because of them.
It's still not
Nagkaroon
like
ng
accepted
P-pop.
by the major Filipinos.
Because
the
it's
genre.
traditional.
Or at
in
least
the-
naging
in their
known ang
country. But
P-pop.
nowadays, I think it's changing.
Yeah.
It's evolving already. So we're getting there.
Where are you at? Where did that song start? How did it come to be?
Where you at is about reconnection. So basically, we had pandemic, like we're not able to go outside, not able to watch movies, which I really like, which I really enjoy. We didn't really get to see each other. So basically, what we wanted is to, even though we're far away from each other, we'd like to reconnect through this song. So the song is about uh, having the peace and enjoying the
Cute
company
ng
of the
dimples
people
ni
you love,
Pablo.
because that's what really matters for us. Like people get to people tend to like oversee or take everything for granted. Like but when it's not there, you will feel like you feel lost. So for us, we try to what do you call this? We try to like emphasize that certain feeling wherein you get to meet people, you get to talk to your friends face to face. It's a small thing if you think about it, but if it's not there, like you suddenly feel lost.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
So how do you capture that in a song? Does it start with production? Do you come up with a lyric? Does it start with a
Ganun
title?
ang explanation niya.
Do I come up with a title? I think when I try to make a song, I don't usually come up with a title first, but then I just try to say or write whatever's in my mind. So I try. Sometimes I write poetry, but in this case, I wrote the song like really
Mahirap naman
quickly,
intindihin ang
like just
poetry ni
saying the
Pablo
thoughts in my
eh.
mind. I would really,
Super
really love
lalim.
to spend time with all of these guys right now, and since since the pandemic happened, even though we didn't get to see our fans, social media and all the people who have been supporting us have been really good to us. Some other artists really, had it bad, but we're really, really blessed that we have our fans 18 to support us,
Yes.
even though it's pandemic. And I think it even propelled us higher.
What do you think they
Meant
saw
to
in
be.
you through that dance
Meant to be
video?
talaga. God's will
during
talaga
Go
yung
Up?
nangyayari
Yeah, what
sa
did they connect with the
SB19.
fans? Like, why do you think that went viral? And today, like, why do you think they support you?
Well, we don't really have any idea.
Because of our synchronization.
Synchronization, yeah.
Synchronization. Talent.
Actually, in the
diba?
Philippines, there's not much dance groups there.
There are lots of dance groups there. However,
Maybe because of the lack of training, I guess.
Yeah. People
Nah.
just appreciate our performance in that dance video.
yeah, and
kinda
maybe the
new for
song
them.
as well. It has a good message. They said it was not cringy for a pop group like us. It has a good message, and then the dance, the synchronization.
And I think the beauty of the whole choreography.
Oh yeah.
Siyempre, the choreographer.
So you do all the choreography?
Sometimes it depends.
Sometimes it
But
depends.
most of our songs, it's not only me. It's a group effort. Yeah.
How long have you been dancing for?
I started dancing when I was, if I'm not mistaken, 6 years old. My parents always
Tutuwa ko
pushes
lagi
me to,
nila nire-recognize
when we
yung
have family gatherings,
effort
you
sa
dance
lahat ng
in front of
ginagawa
your
nila.
uncles.
That's the thing in the Philippines.
That's the thing in the Philippines. And well, before I don't know that I have this talent in singing. I only focus on dancing. But yeah, and then when I'm in high school, I joined a lot of groups.
That's true.
I joined folk dance, and then ballroom dances, and after that, yeah, hip hop groups, and then yeah,
Yeah, that's
until now
Grabe, sobrang
I'm
iba-iba.
learning, and still
folk dance,
yeah. Stel told me that when he
hip-hop.
auditioned for a dance troupe, he
I didn't dance. I
I
didn't dance.
He sang an
Di ko alam
acoustic
yun.
song in the Philippines.
And you got in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the coach was really like
Confidence.
interested with him.
maybe because of the confidence level.
There is something, like, a lot of people sing in the Philippines.
Yeah.
What is it, like, karaoke is such a big deal?
Oh yeah.
I feel like everybody has a good voice.
Yes,
Because of the culture, I think. Yeah,
I
the
think
culture.
Filipinos have this innate ability to, when it comes to music, they can sing or like tune their voices in the music.
Yeah.
Filipinos love
So I
music.
think since karaoke is a thing in the Philippines, I think they get to practice their singing
Cute talaga ng
ability skills.
dimples
In
niya.
the Philippines, you could just rent out a karaoke anytime when parties, birthdays, or any holidays, they
But
rent
there's like always
karaokes.
viral videos of people singing karaoke in the middle of a mall, and,
Yeah.
and it's always in the Philippines.
Dami alam ni Zach.
Someone was just singing Fireflies before you guys walked in.
What are you thinking over there?
Does dancing come naturally to everyone, or is there somebody kind of like has trouble picking up on the choreography?
Honestly, I have trouble picking up choreographies. I'm really bad at memorizing steps.
Talaga.
Yeah, I'm really,
Talaga
really bad. So
But
I
you're a good
take extra
dancer.
time.
But you're a good
practicing.
dancer.
Really?
Yeah, he's a
Me
dancer.
too. I'm really bad.
Very
at it.
confident.
These guys are-
Personally, I think
Si
it
Ken
depends on
din.
your environment.
Yeah.
Like for us, the Philippines, you said that every Filipino knows how to sing. It's because of the culture, I think, and how we get used to our environment. And I think it's the same with dancing. If you grow up dancing, like maybe not competitively or maybe just, then you'll be a decent dancer. So that goes for everyone.
Well, compared to them, the four of them, because they have been competing their lives.
Yeah, they're the
Like
best.
they went
have
to
not.
Singapore. You met,
I have
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
back,
you-
they
back,
met
Compete
BTS
yun si
before.
Ken.
back
yeah.
2014.
They're even
Yeah.
really famous
Yeah,
in a contest in Singapore.
Me and Josh went to Korea last
Yeah.
2014
Sure,
and represent the Philippines because me and Josh were in a group before and we cover K-pop dances.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
yeah, we
We are
used
fan
to
of
love
also
really, yeah, we
K-pop
used to love
and also-
covering.
yeah.
Then we went there, competed. Then the organizers surprised us during a concert. They let us meet
Nakakatuwa din yung
BTS
organizers.
before they went big.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was really a memorable experience for us.
So how does that work? Like, somebody just puts on this competition, and then all these different countries are represented?
No, it's kind of a bloody process, you know, because we have to really audition online, audition offline, and then we have to
On-site.
fight over
Oh, jeez.
over the title, and then we will be represented to another country to fight for another title.
Ugh.
So that's basically our life during those days. Then that's when we realized we wanted
Contesero
to
sila.
be an artist ourselves, not just dance competitors. But we really look up to dancers out there. They're really passionate. But for us, I think really singing and dancing, and just creating our crafts is really a thing.
Is it televised, or is this just like all like?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh, so
You
it's
were
like
the
American
champions.
Idol. That's sick.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. It's like a competition show. I get it
Yeah.
all. Yeah, I feel this. Yeah, but that is intense and that's emotionally taxing too,
All right.
and a lot of pressure.
But yeah, I think those journeys or those experiences is what made us right now. So we want to be able to get here without those experiences. So we're really glad that we took the risk.
How often are you writing music?
I always think of writing music. Like even when I wake up, sometimes when I wake up and I hear a siren, it's like music already, and I think of a
Grabe.
melody that I
Siren.
would make to like put
Ingay
that
sa
certain
akin yun.
siren into a music. So I think
Iba
every day.
talaga.
But
Genius.
right now, since
Talent.
we're
Gift talaga ni
since it's
Pablo.
been so long, our last album, where we will be releasing next year.
Ba't nga ba siya yung
second album.
Is it done?
naka-headphone?
Almost. You just have to, record everything.
Is this the album? Tell me if I get this wrong. Peg to tag.
Yeah.
Tag
Basically, it
to
translates to
tag.
strengthening.
Strengthening.
Yeah. Our first album is Pagsibol. That's called Sprouting. It's like a seed. And now it's an exclamation point. The first one is a question mark. And then this one goes exclamation point. So the seed and then the strengthening of the tree. So it's called Pagtatag.
Oh, that's cool. How many songs are done already?
So in our first album, I think we have 9 songs. And then in our first EP called,
He's not sure. He's not sure.
it's 9 songs including the instrumentals. So
Wait, for
basically,
this new album, are any of them done?
for the last album, Pag Sibol, it's 6. This and the next, the upcoming album is also 6.
Okay.
So like 4 of them is done already.
Cool. Is this going to be like a series? Is there going to be more than
Yeah,
just this next one?
It's a trilogy actually.
Oh, cool.
So it's a trilogy of Pag Sibol,
So, may
a
tingin kay
question
Justin.
mark, and Pagtatag is exclamation point. The last one is Simula and Wakas. Simula and Wakas basically it translates to start and end, which is a dot.
Period.
Yeah.
Sinabi niya talaga lahat yun.
Are you writing all these songs? Are you a co-writer on all of them?
I'm urging them as well.
Yes,
but-
are you guys writing anything or?
Well, for the past songs, I have written all of it.
Yeah, most of the songs. But
Spoiled everything.
yeah,
He
but in the
spoiled
future, of course, we will help Pablo as well. Yeah.
But since we have our positions, everyone's doing their own thing, and that makes us the group and we
Totally.
work together.
And you get to know them, right? So they're not
That makes
imprinted
us
on
the
these songs.
Yes.
Yeah.
When Pablo brings you guys a song, what are you all looking for?
We are locking. Oh, I know. What?
What are we all
Like-
looking for? Like,
What are you listening for?
Yeah, what are you listening for? What are you looking for in a song?
For me, I'm always asking Pablo about the message, like the image he imagined when writing the song.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to convey, so that
Because
I can
he's the creative director.
conceptualize,
Yes,
and,
the director.
create something out of it. So yeah.
For
What the
me, I
message?
think the sound and the beat of the song. Well, of course, I do the choreography. That's why I need to know what's the song, the beat and the sound looks
It's all
like, so
about
that I can already imagine, or I can,
Ang ganda ng kilay ni
inside
Stel.
my head, I can already make
Ang gwapo
something.
niya.
And also, he always tells me he wants to be the ending of the song.
What do you mean?
He told me that I want to be the ending fairy,
The ending theory.
like the one who is going to.
No,
end the
I'm
song.
just joking. Yeah, because that time I watch a lot of videos, and there's a
In
in
fairness,
K-pop,
bagay naman
there's a
kay
thing
Stel,
they call
mag-ending fairy.
ending fairy, where the one member
Especially
he
sa
will
mapa.
he will going to finish the song while doing while looking at the camera.
You want that?
Yeah, I was joking
You want
that
that.
time. I said, Pablo, can you make me the ending fairy of this song? And that's Mappa, right?
Yeah, that's Mappa.
And he did. I'm the ending fairy of that song.
Do you rotate this position amongst the group, or
Yeah, I rotate it as much as possible. Because each of us have different abilities, different strengths. So I try to make it as much as possible highlight their abilities in that certain song. So
Ang galing talaga
for
ni
him,
Pablo.
he's really good at rapping as well. For him, he has a very low voice. So I try to complement everything together and create a very dynamic song.
you really?
As in, ang galing niya, no? Kasi yun kay Ken, di ba si Ken dati, akala niya, parang, he doesn't like his low voice. Pero dahil kay Pablo, na-realize niya, it's his strength. And, sa tingin ko, a lot of people like Ken's voice, yung low voice niya. Ako, gustong-gusto ko yung voice ni Ken. Yee!
You understand see, that's it. You understand everybody, you know their identity, you know their strengths and weaknesses, and it all it plays a part.
Yeah, it's really important.
By the way, you gotta listen to SB19's music, all on Amazon Music. We're gonna put a link in the description below. What are you thinking?
Well, it's saying that WYAT is your first English song, but isn't Bazinga in English too?
Yeah,
Hindi
Bazinga
ba Love
is
Goes?
English too, but it has the bridge part of that song is in
Nalilito
Filipino,
ako.
in Tagalog.
I think
Okay.
it's Love
But
Ghost, di ba?
for Where You At, WYAT, it's all in English.
Okay. Well, is it time to release a full English song?
Honestly, when my brother and I made the beat, we felt like this should be in English. We didn't really think that. I don't really think I will be writing an English song. I will be writing in Filipino. I just immediately know what language I should use in that certain music, in that certain beat.
Wow.
Talent talaga.
Was it hard to record it in English?
It wasn't hard. Well, fairly, it's not really hard to record in English because English is
You
our
say yes,
second
it is.
language. English is our second language. In the books, it's the medium that we use.
Totally.
So most Filipinos are familiar or can
Parang mas
understand
madali
or
nga for
speak
us,
the
di ba?
English.
To
But of
sing
course,
in
it's
English
always an effort to do
than to
something
speak
that
in
you're not
English.
really used to using. Since of course, Filipino is still the first language that we use.
He's like, yeah, it's hard. What was the hardest part
Yeah,
about
somebody
it?
there you go. Yeah, not easy.
Well,
It's
is it?
it's the accent. that
yeah,
we
pronunciations of some stuff like
words.
three, like those some words
It's
with
really hard for me
those
to-
th and those words like you have to cut the t, like get instead of get.
I think Filipinos are really perfectionists.
Totally.
Because when I listen to different countries, for example, Korea, they don't
Daldal din ni
really,
Pablo,
you know,
no?
like
Si Stel naging
use the
tahimik.
pronunciation of American or
They do it in their own way.
yeah, they do it in our own way. And for example, Singapore, they have Singlish, which is like a localized version of English.
I thought they were
But
singing well.
Filipinos, like we always like,
Hear
is
it
this
si Josh.
correct? Is this the right pronunciation? Why don't we do it on our own? Right.
What are you thinking?
How's tour been across America? Is this the first time you guys have been here?
Yes, it's the first time. Really great.
We didn't really know what to expect, but it was
Ganda lang ito
really
ni Pablo.
overwhelming and
Mukhang
massive
enjoy na
for
enjoy
us.
siya sa tour.
Most of our tours were sold out, so we were really surprised. Wow.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's our
congrats.
worry when we
Congrats
started the
talaga.
tour because it's our first time in another country
Yeah.
performing. We're thinking about how will the fans or how will the people receive our performances, or will it be even will they be even interested in our concert? But so far, most of LA is a sold out concert, so really, really, really thankful and really blessed.
Are you nervous?
Before we go on stage, of course, we're always
All the
nervous.
time.
Like
What do you guys do before you go on stage?
we do a huddle.
Okay.
We pray. We do a huddle. Like basically, we try to hype each other up. It's okay to make mistakes,
Yeah.
but don't. Okay? It's okay to make mistakes, but don't.
Well, not today.
A lot
Not
of people are
today.
watching us. We're trying to make a good impression, so do good today.
It's pretty wild that you're on a tour of this magnitude. You're selling out in LA, and then like just a couple years ago, you thought that your second single would be your last.
Yeah.
Is that wild to think about?
Well, yeah. Like,
Still
what?
unbelievable.
When we watch our old videos, I always,
Iksi-iksi naman sa magot ni
I'm
Ken.
always about to cry. Like it's something really surreal for us, something really unbelievable. Like why us? Why are we here right now? And when we try to look at
Because of
other
the serve.
artists,
Yun lang masasabi ko.
we're not.
You're
like,
good
we're not the
people. You're
best.
very
I
talented.
mean, why us? Why are we here? But
Very
since we're
humble
here
pa.
right now, we just try our best to improve and like
Funny
cater
pa.
to
O,
the
diba?
fans
Lahat
and
na.
just be thankful of what we have right
Genius.
now and just do our best to
Creative.
perform.
Have you gotten like a clear
Full of
answer to that
talent.
question of why you? Do you need to answer that question?
I guess the authenticity, because when you're performing, when you love performing, I this platform is really really great because we get to do what we love, we get to enjoy what we love, and at the same time inspire people and motivate people. And I think
And earn,
when you're
diba?
doing
And
something
earn.
that you really love, it translates or it transcends to them. They get the message or they get motivated. Really, the message really goes to them. Like they receive it really well. And when we do something, we always take pride in what we do because it's been hard for us. We made it this far, and everyone has been really, everyone has been really doing their best, and everyone's just trying to achieve their dreams. And we're just thankful to all the fans who have been believing in us ever since the very beginning. Before, 7 people, all out, still all out. 7 people, all out. 2 people, all out. Even when we performed before on a Chinese
Totoo yan. All out talaga.
Event.
Pinanood ko yung mga old
event
videos
audience, they're
nila.
not even listening to us.
Even
but
3
still all
nights,
out.
all
Because
out.
no matter big or small the stage is, you should never regret what you're doing. So we just pour everything out.
Well, SB19, everybody, you gotta listen to the music. Link in the description below. I appreciate you all. Thank you
Thank
for
you so
being
much.
here, and
Thank you
thanks
so
for sharing your honesty. It means a lot.
Thank you so much.
All the music's on
Glowing
Amazon
sila,
Music. Click, click,
glowing.
click. Please, please, please. SB19, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Grabe. Thank you, Zach, for guesting SB19. And yes, exciting kasi towards the end na ng kanilang tour and the next stop is Singapore. We're praying for you. Congratulations. And yes, we're waiting for you here in the Philippines. And Lord, sana makabili ako ng ticket nila sa homecoming concert. Ang hirap bumili. Grabe yung mga 18, as in sobra. But, let's continue to support them, support Filipino music, and Yun, thanks for dropping by my channel. Please give it a thumbs up and like this. Oh, subscribe to my channel, and yeah. Stay safe, everyone. Bye-bye. God bless.
Let's go.